Hello, hello, United We Thrive. How are you guys? If you're catching this on the replay, drop in the comment the day and time and hashtag replay so we can make sure that we're coming back in to check in with you guys. Say hi when you are hopping on. I know I didn't give you a ton of notice, but this was something that we were supposed to chat with a little bit with my team last night, and I figured this would help so many people. So if I haven't had an opportunity to meet you yet, my name is Kelly Hoover. I'm one of the leaders of United We Thrive team page. And hi guys, hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope everybody's had an awesome Labor Day weekend. Hi everybody, thanks for hopping on. So you guys, what we're going to talk about tonight a little bit, I'm sure everybody's going to be able to relate with. We're going to talk a little bit about mindset and a little bit about what other people say, think about us and their judgments and how we sometimes let it affect us and why. So tag someone on your team that you think can benefit from this. If we're honest, we all could definitely benefit from this. So and if you're catching this on the replay, let us know you're watching the replay. So drop an emoji in the comments if this is something that you do, that you worry what other people think of you. Maybe it's within Lavelle, maybe it's within the business, or maybe it's just in general in life. If you care what other people's judgment, what they think about what they say about you, any of those things. So tell us that. Let me know. And all right, so the first thing that I want to share with you guys is it is such a common thing. Like, it is such a common thing to have outside people, especially if you're a people pleaser. Who can identify with being a people pleaser? I know I am. I'm trying to stay in the recovery zone of that, recovery zone of people pleasing. I will tell you, it is, I heard Beth say it actually earlier today, and I loved the way that she said it, because we're Beth Graves and I are very similar when it comes to this, but really seeking other people's approval, right? Like, I really love to have other people's approval, that they like me, what I'm doing is valuable, that I am important to whatever we are discussing about that. So if that hits home with you, throw me some hearts, because I don't think I'm alone in that aspect. So caring about what people think about you, and I will tell you, it is something that you can coach yourself to get through. So just think, if you're a people pleaser like me, if you really care what other people, their opinions are on you, you value other people's opinions about you, you can recover from that. You can train yourself to be better. I don't know if it ever changes in your personality, but you can change it, because I have worked through a lot of that over the last 2-3 years. Really, it's probably my biggest mindset challenge that I've had to face. So yes, watch it later, Bonnie. No worries at all. So here's the one thing I want you to think about is, when you are thinking, well, let's talk specifically about sharing the Thrive experience and sharing Thrive Skin, and specifically about what we do, right? We're in network marketing. Let's talk about that, because that is something that we all on this page have in common, right? And if you're being honest with yourself, you've either faced it in your past, you're facing it now, or you're going to have a teammate that joins you that faces it. So we all need to have a toolbox that we can overcome these things. And so one of the things that I always think about is, do these people pay my bills? Do these people pay my mortgage? Do these people pay for my electricity bill, my car payment, any of these things? Like, do they pay for it? And the answer is no, they don't. So that being said, why do we need their validation? Why do we seek other people's validation? So really, really think about that. Hi, Sonia. Good to see you. Think about that. Like, think about that mindset, and think about, why do we need their validation? I mean, really, just think about your mindset, and why you deep down inside feel like that you need other people's approval because of what you're doing here at Lavelle. I know sometimes people feel insecure, right? Yeah, we don't. We do not need anyone's approval, right? But think about that. Why do you need it? Here's the way that I like to shift that and to try to get past that is you really want, I mean, what is really important is people's approval that are making plans with you for your future, your people that live within your house, the people that you're connected with the most, your family. And sometimes that takes time too, right? But it starts here. It starts with us. It starts with us not allowing those other people to impact what we do each and every day. So I'm looking down here, you guys, because I had so much on my mind. I did not want to make sure I did not miss sharing some of these thoughts with you. So one of the other things that I think about that I really personally struggled with when I left my pharmaceutical career is that all of my really close friends are looking at me like I am insane. I just left a 15-year pharmaceutical career where I did very well from a financial standpoint. I had amazing benefits. I had a car to do network marketing where I wasn't yet proven really. I mean, I was successful, but I wasn't proven successful to replace my income yet. Okay. So when I went through this, you guys, it is a mindset. I have to pump myself up, beating yourself in your chest, like you can do it, you can do it. Because no one else was doing that for me. Yes, you have your teammates. Yes, you have your mentors. But truly, it comes from here. It comes from within inside you. So you have to stop asking. Have to stop asking for other people's approval. Not even asking, but you have to stop wanting other people's approval for your personal vision when they don't have the same vision, right? Those friends of mine, I love them. They're great friends, but our visions are different, okay? Some of them are super happy where they are. Their visions are different than yours. Their visions were different than mine. So why do we need approval from people who are not even on the same road as us? I mean, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that we have to do that. It's easy. It's a cop-out, in my opinion. We allow ourselves to let other people impact us. Shame on us. I know that it's not that easy to switch off, trust me, but we should be able to get over that. No one else should be able to proofread our own visions. No one else should be able to tell us when they're not even on the same road as us. They are going down a different road. They don't see it, they don't understand it, and nor do they care. So why are you letting them impact you? So I'm going to challenge you to stop. I'm going to challenge you to stop letting other people impact your vision because they're not even on the same road you are. They're over here on a different highway. You're heading this way. Your vision is different from theirs. And that's okay. I'm not saying yours is better or theirs is better. I'm just saying your vision is different. So don't let that highway over there impact your highway. Don't let that road interfere. It's like merging cars, getting on one exit, getting off. Don't let them come in and merge into your lane and merge into your mindset and mess you up so you cannot help other people. And then they're going to exit off. Right? They're not on the same road as you. So stop letting them impact your mindset, making the judgment, anything like that. Just stop. And if you have to visually think about it, I always need visualization. You visually think about you're on a highway, you're going down the path, you know your destination, you know your goals. You've got cars coming in. These are the people who are trying to derail you. Maybe not on purpose. I'm not saying that it's malicious. I'm just saying, I had it happen to me today. And I had to say, stop. No, I cannot. You have to be determined. And I promise you, the more you practice it, the easier it gets. I will tell you that. So another thing I wanted to share with y'all is people like judgments on you, misunderstanding on you. Why are they not thriving with me? Why do they not want to join my team? All of these sort of things. And you hear a lot of people say, love them where they are, right? Like Amber loved me where I was. A lot of you probably, had a lot of other people your person who introduced you to the Thrive experience, however long they were reaching out to you, like drop in the comments how long it took you to say yes to becoming a Thriver and to becoming a promoter. Like, did you just talk once? Did you talk 2 or 3 times? Was it a few months? Was it weeks? Was it years? Here's the thing. You do have to love people where they're at, because a lot of times people, when they see something like Thrive, they see something like, our business, they are seeing what they have to give up versus what they have to gain. And we have to love them there. They are seeing that they have to give up all of these things, whether they're true or not, you guys. In their mindset, they are like, they got to give it all up, not what they have to gain. They're not there yet. They're not there yet. And so the reality is, I love it. I love seeing all of y'all stuff. You reached out. Well, that was a very lucky person, Karen. So the thing is you have to really, truly like love people where they are, because when you don't, you'll end up forcing something that's not ready. You'll end up, maybe hurting a friendship, and you don't want to do that. Love people where they're at. Be patient with people, right? Be patient with people. Love where they're at. Stay kind to them. Stay committed to them when they are ignoring you. Stay kind to them and committed to them when they say, no, I'm not interested. Because guess what? In their mind, they may not even be reading it. They're not there. They're not ready to receive what you are giving them. I know that because I was there. I can confidently say that. I was not ready to receive. I didn't even know what she was talking about. And I had the product in my house. I never was open to receive the information. But if you continue to love on them, if you continue to love them where they are, if you continue to stay connected to them, if you continue to help them find what they have to gain and not what they have to give up, it will happen. It will happen. Here's the real thing, and this may sting a little bit, because I can guarantee you every single person watching this video, this is true for you. I know it's true for me, and it may sting a little bit. How many people have you messaged 1 time, 2 times? How many people you have free accounts with, or that are in your inbox for the last 60 days, 12 months, 4 years, whatever it is, have you followed up with more than 3 or 4 times? Drop it. Tell me. It's a lot for me. It's a lot. Is it why? Why are we doing this? There are probably a certain percentage that you keep in touch with. But why are we not continuously doing that? We have to continuously do that. We have to continuously love on them, because here's the thing. Most people are going to tell you, it used to be like, I heard Paul say this the other day, and I haven't looked at the new statistics, but it used to be like 8 to 12 reach outs was like the average. Now there's so much digital communication. There's, everything is digital. You have to connect with people more. You have to let them know what is happening. I guarantee it. You look in your inbox and there are, I don't know, I bet you 90% of the people you have not sent more than 4 messages to. Maybe more. Maybe more than that. Go look at your free accounts. Go look at your free accounts and go through them and see how many times you have reached out to those people. Maybe that's an action item. You got a free account with them. Why aren't you talking to them every single month? And that's the reality. That is the reality. They will eventually be ready to receive what you have. They will eventually be ready, but you have to be helping them. You have to show them what they can gain, and not let them continue to think what they have to lose, right? So people resist, that's why they're resisting change. That is why they're resisting change, because all they see you living this happy life, and all they're thinking is, I got to change my diet, I got to give up my coffee, I can never eat French fries again, whatever they're thinking. I'm not saying it's true, but that is their thought process. I got to give up A, B, C, and D. And what am I going to gain? I don't even know if that stuff's going to work for me. That patch can't do that. Right? That's where their mindset is. You have to show them value. You have to create that they do need this product, right? But you have to love on them until they are ready to receive that information. Don't be mean. Don't be unkind. Follow up with them. Love them where they're at. because that means so, so much to people. It really, really does. So going back and closing out, you guys, Karen, really, really, really caring about what other people think of you. If it is something that you feel like is holding you back in this business, I will tell you, I know for a fact it was something that held me back. And it actually is interesting because it didn't come the beginning. It came a little later in my business. It came when I think I got, a few people like that probably I was super excited about said no, didn't like it, didn't stick with it, ignored me. Maybe I got a few nasty messages. I don't even remember the series of why, but I went into a spot where I really cared what other people thought. I felt like I was cramped when somebody says, "What do you do for a living?" I was like, what do I say? Is there value in what I'm doing? Yes, there is so much value. Imagine if that person that started you thriving gave up on you. Think about it. Think about if they gave up on you. Think about what your story would be now. That's what you have to think about other people. And you cannot let the judgments, you cannot let what everyone else thinks about you. They don't pay your bills. They're not on the same vision you are. They are not on the same road as you. They're on a different place. They have different goals. They have a different mindset. So why do you let them impact you? I have talked to some people, you guys, that are physically debilitated. They get behind their phone, they get behind their computer, and they're ready to talk to someone, have some conversations, about Thrive or just sort of networking with people online, you guys. And they're debilitated because of a message, or someone ignored them, or maybe they reached out to 10 people and nobody said yes. And they're debilitated because of what they think is going to happen, not what has happened. Or maybe what happened a while back, but not is what happened now. So you have to truly get past that, y'all, and you can coach yourself through it. You can. If you struggle with this, I challenge you to read some books. I challenge you to really identify why it is. Really identify what it is. Okay, I will tell you, I know exactly, and yes, you are very welcome for being vulnerable, because here's the reality. I know that people are struggling with this. I see it on my team. I see it on everyone's team. The reality is why I did is because I didn't think that my career choice of what I'm doing now was valued as much as my pharmaceutical job, because everybody looked up to me when I was a pharmaceutical rep, but now I'm doing network marketing. And I let that impact me. I did. Way, way too long. Way too long. Now I beg people to ask me, because I may not always feel overly confident, but they will never know that, because I no longer am available for other people's opinions to affect my visions. I'm no longer available to let someone else's judgments affect the road that I am going down. I'm no longer available to let what other people think, what other people say, any of that, to let me go down the road of impacting other people's lives. And you can work towards that. You can. Get to the root cause of why you are caring. Get to the root cause of why it bothers you, and work on that. Don't work on a million other things, y'all. Work on that, because when you get your mindset strong, it is like a shield. I am telling you, it is a shield over you, and it doesn't matter what comes at you. Trust me. I know people get daily daggers thrown at them. No joke, okay? Including myself. Daily daggers. If you could see some of the daggers, you'd be like, woo! You got to have a shield, guys. You got to have a shield over your mindset. You got to have a shield over your heart. And you got to be real, and you got to be honest. And you got to get to the root cause. You got to get to the root cause of why you care what other people think. Why you are letting, and it may not be in Lavelle, you guys. It may be in your personal life. It may be at your, corporate job. If you have a corporate job, it may be all of those things, y'all. Find the root cause, address the root cause, and then Get it locked and loaded every single morning. One of the best things I can tell you guys, and probably a lot of you already do this, but make sure that it is serving you every single day, is get yourself a darn good morning routine. Get you something that pours into you as a human being before you do anything for anyone else. And yes, I'm a mom of two, and yes, I get up super early to make sure that happens. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a school day, if it's Labor Day, it doesn't matter. I've had a huge weekend going on, lots of major activities happening. Every single morning I got up at 1 hour before I needed anything in my life to start. If I do not feed my heart, if I do not feed my mindset, I am nothing to myself. I cannot serve others. I cannot serve my family. I know that. I discovered that. If you don't have that routine, get one. Like ASAP. If you have abandoned that routine, get back on it ASAP. I am telling you, by serving your heart, serving your mindset, serving your soul first in the morning, you are worth it. You are worth getting up 10 minutes early. It takes me an hour. I'm not going to lie. I am like a very high maintenance person over here. And it takes me a long time. Because, I mean, we all have these people in our head, right? They're really us, but we have all these people telling us we're not good enough, telling us we don't deserve it. It's no one else. It's our mindset. You have to be a shelter. You have to have that battle up around you. And it doesn't matter what comes at you through the day. You can block it. It's not going to let you impact you. And then you guys, when you get so foundationally, like you are so secure in your mindset and positivity and serving others with your heart, with your gifts, because each and every one of you have so many amazing gifts, I promise you, people will flood to you. Be authentically you. Don't try to be anyone else. People will flood to you, and you won't need to worry about what other people are saying or judging or talking or being a people pleaser like me. Like, you don't have to worry about it. And other people in your home, other people in your life, they start to see this. They start to see it. You don't have to tell people. They start to see it because they start to see you living your life and throwing up those boundaries. We all need boundaries. So you guys are so welcome. I see a lot of your comments that it was something it was on my heart. I had a handful of people talk to me this weekend that they were struggling with this. I have been there. I'm not going to say I won't ever struggle with it again, you guys. It is something that I think we have to always pay to ourselves. It's just like our 3 steps in the morning that we take, our capsules, our mix, and our DFT. We have to serve our mind just as diligent. Okay. A gratitude journal, devotions, working out, whatever it is. I mean, for me, it is definitely devotion. I do nothing else until I have done my devotion. And that's just the truth. Right now I'm reading the Bible for the entire year, and it takes me about 20 minutes to do my devotion, 25 minutes in the morning, every day, to make sure I read it through the whole year. Still takes a year. So whatever it is, gratitude journal, that comes next for me. And I have to exercise every single day. Like, I have to move my body every single day, because that is part of it's a great health benefit, but it actually serves my mind way more than it serves everything else. So I can walk into the gym and walk out a different person. I can go in with a bad attitude and walk out feeling amazing. So I would love if you guys have some things that really help you in the morning, that help you in the afternoon, that help you later in the day. You know, if you're really struggling with mindset, if you're really struggling with the judgment of others, put some alarms on your phone. So one of the things that I love that I do is that I have these preset alarms. I'll show them to you. These preset alarms, and I just have them, and it reminds me at certain times like what to do. And they go off every day. Most of them are praying for certain people, but you can do it for whatever. You can do it for, hey, let me go read something about mindset. Let me go find some quotes on Pinterest. Let me go do something that's serving you. And just have an alarm go off until it becomes like a regular thing. I love utilizing all of that. So I am so happy that those of you I know, Yes, I love that, Karen. I'm reading your reading your comments. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that it spoke to you. I challenge you, don't just listen to this. I challenge you to do something about it, make some changes, do something where you can change your mindset about what other people are thinking about you, and share it with somebody. Share it with someone who needs to hear it. And I hope you'll have a great week. Bye, guys. Thanks for hopping on.